guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video on this hair right here from Her Hair Company once again, and this is the Brazilian body wave hair. And I wanted to do my final, I guess, review on this video, kind of talk a little bit about it and some of the struggles I've had with trying to make wigs and weaves and all that, and just talk about it a little bit. The last time I did a video on this hair, I did a sew-in, and it didn't really get that many good reviews, I guess. And one of the reasons I think was because the hair was kind of thin, and that was because I was not sewing it on my head properly. It just wasn't, I wasn't doubling the hair, and so yes, it did appear very thin. So this time, when I made this wig, I went ahead and I doubled the wefts, I guess, so that way when I was sewing it through, I doubled it, and I actually used up all the hair this time, which is 3 bundles, and I got this hair, and it's much thicker, and I feel like I did a much better job this time than my other times. Pretty good at learning from my mistakes and doing better the next time. So really quickly, love this hair, and I actually love the way that this turned out. I did go ahead and curl it, and you guys will see that in the video. And then I've been working on trying to get my part lined up, because this is my second time making a wig, and so making a straight hair wig with no leave out. So I was really trying to work on getting my part correct and blending it with my own part, which I think I did a pretty okay job. Someone did comment last time saying something on the lines of, "You look better with curly hair," or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but I just wanted to kind of like put a disclaimer out there. I do feel like I love curly hair more than I like straight hair, and I like wearing curly hair more than I like wearing straight hair. But every now and then I actually enjoy having straight hair. So right now, wigs and weaves are working for me, and I feel like I just have to get used to it a little bit and, you know, wear it out a little more, because I never did this before, and I always used to wear my hair. I mean, it was either relaxed, or I went from relaxed to natural hair or whatever. So really getting in the hang of this weave thing, and I don't feel like it looks that bad. So I feel like I can actually rock it now. I do prefer the curls though. It's like I can never really stay away from curls, but I do prefer the curls. I like these big, like body wave curls. The hair is pretty long, and when it curls, it kind of makes it a little more believable. And then I also made sure that I did a little something with my edges so that they blend a little bit better with the hair, and I basically slicked them down so that way it kind of blends with the texture of this hair, if that makes any sense. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm basically just going to show you what I did. It's not really a tutorial, because I'm not really, like I said, that great at making wigs and blending them. That's not my expertise, but I did want to show you exactly how I did it, how I blended it together, and then how I curled my hair. So let's get right into the video. So this is day 3 of these cornrows. I've been going to the gym, and so it's a little bit frizzy, but I'm gonna go ahead and take my wig cap and I'm gonna put that on my head, and this is just gonna keep my hair in place, and also my ends, I'm just gonna tuck them under, that way they can keep nice and secure under the wig. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this extra part of this wig cap off because it was just a little bit too big. And then I'm gonna cut a slit in the side because this thing was tight on my head, and I was not trying to have headaches because I have a big old head. So I went ahead and I did that. Now I'm gonna make sure my part is straight for the most part. And then I'm gonna go ahead and slick down my edges a little bit. I'm gonna be taking some edge control, and I'm basically gonna lather this on and make sure my hair is very sleek, because I kind of want this to, I mean, it's not gonna really match the wig, but I want it to be the same like sleekness, if that makes any sense, as the wig. So I'm just gonna use my comb, and I'm just going to make sure it's nice and straight. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and use my toothbrush, a clean toothbrush of course, and I'm just going to brush my edges with that because it's so small you can really get in there. Now that my own hair is already prepped for the wig, I'm going to go ahead and apply that wig to my hair. This is a wig that I made, and I do have a video, so you can go check that out on how I make a wig. Now I'm going to go ahead and find my part, and I'm going to define it, and then I'm going to go ahead and line it up. And this is where I struggled a little bit because I don't know what it is. I think my head is just really big, y'all, because every time I try to get it on, it never stays in place. So I went ahead and took some bobby pins and I secured it all the way around. I didn't have clips in the wig, so the bobby pins actually work a little bit better for me, and it's just a little bit less stress on my own hair. And so once I have it lined up for the most part, I'm taking some foundation and I'm gonna go ahead and define that part so that way it matches my own part and you can't really tell that much. And then I took some eyeliner just to fill in some little bald spots that I have. Now I'm gonna brush out the hair and make sure that it's no tangles in it. And then I'm gonna be using my curling wand and I'm going to spiral curl my hair until all of it is curled. Did notice that there was a little bit of a lump on the left side of my head, and that's because I think the way I sewed it on, I didn't do it as flat as I could, like the right side. So please just disregard that because I do notice that it is a little lumpy on the left side. But other than that, I think that the curls turned out good. I went ahead and wand curled the whole thing. Then I'm just going to use my fingers to make sure that they're not super defined and that I can get some volume out of it and that it's more voluminous. And then you just want to make sure everything is lined up, everything looks good. And for the most part, I'm very happy with it and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like this video if you did, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.